Hello everyone. For today we're going to do a quick wake me up yoga flow. We're going to start seated. You can be cross-legged. I'm going to sit on my block for a change today in a comfortable seat. Close your eyes, relax your shoulders, find your breath, settle in. Today we're going to kickstart our practice with a pranayama technique called Kapalabhati breath. It's done through short, sharp exhales through the nose. Your mouth remains closed the entire time. And the focus is on the exhale. The inhale is kind of automatic. And they're very quick. They're less than a second each. So each exhale is very quick. So we'll take a full breath in and begin. Full breath in and a long, slow breath out. Notice how you feel. We'll do it again for 10 rounds. And kind of engaging the abdominals as you exhale as well. Here we go. Long inhale. Long exhale. Sit with yourself for 3 breaths or so. Notice how you feel. We'll flutter the eyes open. If you're on your seated in cross-legged position, you can uncross your legs. I'm going to move my block out of the way. We'll come onto all fours. Meeting in tabletop position. Inhale. Just passing through some cat-cow, so hands are spread wide. Inhale, tailbone tips up to the sky, and your head looks up. Push the floor away, strong in the shoulders. Exhale, rounding through the spine. Tucking the chin, tucking the tail. Again, pushing the floor away. Inhale, come forward, scooping up. Let your breath be your guide. Move with your breath. One more. Excellent. Shifting your knees back a little bit, we're going to send the hips all the way back into child's pose. But you can keep some space between your arms and the floor. Kind of let your hands be heavy on the mat and shift your weight side to side. This one feels good in the morning, kind of stretching out the side body. Noticing your wrists, your fingers, nice and strong. And inhale, we'll do some drunk cat-cow. So shifting your weight to the right, we're going to draw circles with our belly button, coming all the way forward towards your wrists. Notice your wrists, pushing the floor away. Shifting from the right wrist to the left, your hips are rotating, sending it all the way back to child's pose again. Once more, inhale, forward. Exhale, child's pose, and we'll switch directions towards the left now. Inhale, come forward. Exhale as you go back. One more. Excellent. Back in our child's pose. Inhale, shifting forward towards our tabletop position again. I'm just going to turn on my mat so you guys can see what's next, but you can stay where you are. From here, we'll extend your right leg out to the side, finding contact with the floor with that foot. We're going to walk our hands towards the left. Your left hand's going to plant, so your fingertips, your left knee, and your right foot are all in a line. Inhale, right arm reaches up to the sky. Push your hips up as well. Open up your heart. Full breath in. Exhale brings your arm back to the floor. Walking it back to center so your hands are back in front of you. From here, planting the right hand, left arm reaches up. Inhale. Exhale, scooping it underneath of your right arm. Thread the needle, find a twist. So your left shoulder is going to come to the floor. Your left arm is relaxed onto the floor. From here, if you would like, you can come onto your right fingertips, open up, kind of use your elbow to open up a little bit more so your chest is open towards the side. Or those fingertips can leave the floor and scoop towards your left hip or your low back. Full inhale wherever you are. And long exhale, slowly bringing your hand back to the floor if it's not there already. Pushing yourself back up through center. Awesome. Walking that foot back towards the center. We're going to switch sides. Left foot extends. That foot finds contact with the floor. Walking our hands towards the right. Right fingertips plant again. Your knee, your hand, and your foot are in a line. Inhale, reach the left up to the sky. Joyful pose. Look up. Big inhale. And exhale brings you back to center. Fingertips find the floor. And now switching it over. So right hand reaches up. Exhale, scooping it underneath the left. Shoulder finds the floor. Relax down. Find your twist. And again, just like before, left hand can have a little bit of curiosity here. Maybe to the low back, maybe fingertips on the floor. Opening your chest up towards the side. Full inhale. Exhale, slowly bringing it back. Making your way back to center, tucking that leg back in. Excellent. Walking the hands forward. We'll all meet in a downward facing dog. Walking it out. Bending both knees. We're going to bend both of our knees generously. So your belly's going to come close to the tops of your thighs. Big stretch in the arms. And then fully extending the legs back to your downward dog. You can do this a couple times if you want. One more. Excellent. Inhale, find plank. Again, strong in the shoulders, pushing the floor away. Fingertips are gripping the floor. We're strong in those wrists. Inhale here. Exhale, lower down to your belly. So either knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, kind of push-up style, hugging the elbows in. Inhale, upward dog. And again, noticing your shoulders drawing away from one another. Open up your heart. Push the floor away. Full inhale. Tuck the toes. Exhale to downward dog. We'll all meet there. Awesome. Right leg lifts up to the sky. Three-legged dog. Bending that knee. Drawing it towards your belly. Stepping that foot forward. Excellent. Inhale. Hands reach forward. Rise all the way up. If this is tricky for you, drop your left knee onto the mat. Relax your shoulders, engage your abdominals. That back leg is nice and strong here. Full inhale. Draw your hands behind you on the exhale. Draw the finger, interlace the fingers together. Draw your hands downward. Open up your heart. Look up. Inhale. Exhale, undoing the fingers, hands come around the front foot. Excellent. We're going to walk this foot out to the outside edge of our mat, coming into lizard pose just for a moment. Hands are on the inside of your foot, and either on your hands or dropping down to your forearms. Full breath in, long breath out. And coming back up onto our hands, we'll step it back to downward dog again. Pedal it out. Other side, inhale, left leg lifts up to the sky. Reach it up, extending that leg nice and strong. Foot is engaged as well. Bend the knee. We're going to step that foot forward. If you struggle with stepping your foot forward, you can watch my how-to video on how to step forward from downward dog another time. Light on the fingertips, reach forward. Inhale, rising up, crescent pose. If this is tricky for you, back knee is down on the mat. Chest is open, abdominals are engaged, back leg is nice and strong here. Reaching the hands behind, interlace the fingers. Inhale, push your hands towards the floor, open up your heart, look up. Exhale, undoing the hands, hands come around the front foot. Stepping the foot to the outer edge of your mat, hand comes to the inside, lizard pose. Again, you can drop down to your forearms if you wish. Have a breath. Long exhale. And making our way back up onto our hands. If you're not there already, walking that foot towards center. Step back, downward dog, pedal it out. From here, we'll drop both our knees down to the mat. Next is camel pose. You can come up off your hands, so you're just standing on your knees. There's a couple different options for this one. I'll show you two different ones. Toes are tucked under. Bring your hands to your low back like you're going to put your hands in your pockets. Draw your elbows together. And you're going to lean back a little bit, opening up your heart, drawing your elbows together. Look up. Inhale. And coming back to center on the exhale. Now option 2 starts with you sitting down on your feet. Reach for your feet. Your fingers are going to be on the inside. Thumb is on the outside. So with both. And then as you inhale, you're going to inflate your hips up to the sky. Hands are going to stay where they are. Inhale, reach up. Look up. Try not to let your head fall all the way back, keeping it rather neutral. Inhale. And exhale, lower. So out of the two options, choose what's best for you. We're going to do it and we'll hold for 3 full breaths, trying to breathe from our pelvis all the way to our collarbones, which is difficult in this position, you will see. All right. So wherever you're at, inhale, reach your hips up to the sky. Noticing the opening in your chest and the shoulders and the front of the hips. Inhale. Trying to keep your breath only in and out through the nostrils. And after your last exhale, you can slowly lower. Back to neutral. Awesome job, everyone. Next, we're going to come all the way down onto our backs. You can bring your feet out in front, laying down on your back. Windshield wiper your knees from one side to the other. Bringing your feet together, let your knees fall away from one another, butterfly legs. You can have your hands on your legs, on your hips, or just at your sides, wherever is most comfortable. And slowly bring your knees back together in front of you. Lifting your legs up off the mat so your shins are 90 degrees with this, or your knees are bent at 90 degrees, your shins are parallel with the ceiling. From here, we'll rotate over to the right side, letting your knees fall. Coming into a twist, nice and gentle. You can have your arms extended if you like. Inhale, lift yourself through center. Using those abdominals, exhale to the other side. Nice and gentle twist. Coming back through center. We'll hug the right knee in, left knee or left leg will extend all the way out on the mat. You can rotate your right ankle if you wish here. Noticing your breath. We'll slowly extend the leg out, switching over, hugging the left in. Again, you can rotate that ankle if you wish. Extending that one out as well, finding your way into corpse pose or shavasana, letting your feet fall away from one another. Arms are by your sides, palms face up as a sign of surrender. Letting your breath return back to its natural state. Closing the eyes, just giving yourself a moment to rejuvenate. Allowing your practice to soak into your body. You can take a full breath in through the nose. And maybe a long breath out through the mouth this time. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, the ankles and the wrists. Reaching up overhead, get a full body stretch. And rolling over to your right side. Just observing your thoughts, observing how you feel. Pushing into this left hand, bringing ourselves up to seated, maybe keeping the eyes closed. Finding a comfortable seat wherever you are. Tall spine, relaxed shoulders, relaxed jaw. Maybe having a couple full breaths, pelvis to collarbones. all together, we'll take a full breath in through the nose, and as you exhale, you can kind of sigh out the mouth. Inhale. And a long breath out. Fluttering the eyes open. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this practice made you feel a little bit lighter and maybe a little bit more energized for the rest of your day. From my heart to yours, namaste.